What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we went through our preseason of Season 2. We looked at our schedule, we done a little redshirting, we've done some recruiting as well, and now we are ready to play our first game of Season 2. We're going to take on Buffalo to kick off the season. This is an in-state game. I figure it'd be a fun storyline to maybe do a home-and-home with them for a couple of seasons. We'll see, but as you can tell, they got the same amount of talent as we do. We'll check out their roster here shortly and kind of see what we are going up against. Before we do that, we can go over to recruiting, and we are going after 3 guys. It's the 3 top dudes on this list, and I think we got a chance for all 3. Outside linebacker, John Lawrence. He's a 5-star guy. Again, I don't have any recruiting restrictions on this one. We're just trying to get the best players we can that want to come here. Maryland is a pipeline state for us. So I think we got a good shot. We're already number 1 in his list, which is great. And we don't have a positive pitch yet. When it comes to halfback, Jason Heath, he's an in-state halfback, and we need talent there. We got bodies there, but we don't have anybody that's great. No offense to the current guys in the halfback room, but if we get a kid like this, oh my gosh, I mean, it'd be great for us. And he's got good hands, he's fast, just a perfect fit with what we're trying to do in our scheme. And last but not least, everybody knows we need help at quarterback. The ideal scenario is to get 1 quarterback in the regular season, and we're going to go after this kid. We had 3 options. I went after 3 quarterbacks, and this is the one we're going to go after. J.D. Hill, really good arm. He's got some legs to him as well. Normally, I don't really need that, but I think we got a better chance of getting him than going after somebody else like Charles Johnson, who has the better arm, but he's all the way down there in Texas, and as you could tell by his initial list, I think he wants to stay kind of close to home. And then we got Freddie Smith. We're at the bottom of his list. And you notice where we're at with J.D. Hill. It just gives us a little bit of a boost. Technically, it doesn't matter where you start out at. If you put a bunch of points in a kid, you're going to move up his list. But I just think we got a better chance overall with this kid. So those are the 3 guys we're going to go after. If we can get one of these guys or 2 or 3 to commit early, and we got a couple extra guys on this list that still haven't knocked us off their top list, then I'm going to go ahead and go after them, just like what we done with that defensive tackle in the regular season last year. All right. Let's go take on Buffalo. Now, I put in the community post a day or so ago that I am going to speed up my count in terms of videos just because I got to get some stuff done before the new game hits. Let's check out their uniforms. This is their default. Looks pretty slick. I wonder, do they have an alternate? Oh, they do. They got the all blue. I like that blue. Let's just go with that. And we'll stick with our traditional uniform. I like to go at least 1 home game a year. We'll go with the all orange look. So it looks like they got a little bit more talent than we do. They got 2 good receivers and a middle linebacker. So top end wise, they just got a little bit more, but we'll see. I'm not too worried about that per se. So this is not a televised game. We're going to head straight to the coin toss. They want it, and they want the ball first, which is fine by me. Let's check out their roster and see what we're dealing with. First of all, I actually need to go to beginning of every season. You need to make sure you want to get all this in check. So the only thing I really need to see here is I think everybody on my receiving core is where they need to be, so I'm not too worried about that. We're going to use the tight end sub package for here. What I need to look at definitely is on defense. This is where I make the most of my formation subs at the end of the year. We need to make sure our 2 best linebackers are out here, and it looks like they are. So Johnson is our starting middle linebacker. It's just outside linebacker here is we want to make sure. We got to make sure Horn is right there. Right here, I think we're going to just leave Johnson there at the dime. I don't know how much dime we'll call this year, but it's still there if we need to. I need to go to punt return block. I need to make sure my fastest dudes are over here. Let's put Ford there. And we're going to put, let me do this, and we could put Meyer or Spencer. We could do Meyer. That's fine. So we got a wide receiver and a corner on both ends, just in case we may get lucky and we could sneak in a punt block. You just never know. So I think we're kind of good on the formation sub front. Again, I don't have to do hardly anything for offense. I like where everybody's at. So I think we're pretty good there. So now we can go and check out Buffalo. So starting off, quarterback, he's a dual threat. Technically, they got him as a scrambler, so that makes me wonder how often he'll run today. We may have to do some spy on him, but it's just a 74 overall. But he's got decent speed about him. They don't have an impact halfback. That's good. And this guy's just 76 overall, 84 speed, so I'm not too worried about that. Nothing at fullback. Wide receiver, this is where their strength is at. Impact guy at 84, then you got 82, then 78, 74. A decent group of wide receivers for their conference. You go to tight end, not much here. He's a blocker. He's just slow and he can't catch, so I'm not too worried about him. So I think their entire offense is going to go through that passing game, especially through those receivers. Let's look at their offensive line. 80, 76, 65, 76, and 70. If I don't forget, I may try to sneak in some middle linebacker blitz. I don't do that often because it kind of counteracts with our Tampa 2 scheme. But I still may try to do that to see how this center can handle it. You look at their defense, 70 and 78 on the edge. I don't know what defense they run. I think it's a 4-3, but for some reason I'm thinking maybe a 4-2-5. You look at their defensive tackles, 82 and 80, so they're pretty decent up the middle. Linebackers, 76. Impact guy, middle linebacker. We'll try to stay away from him if possible. And nothing here. This kind of makes me think they are running a 4-2-5, but we'll see. Corner, not much. 78, 68, 65. Maybe we can exploit this. They got some young pups playing at that position. Free safety, a sophomore, not very good. Strong safety, even worse. So their secondary is not good at all. You can check out how many safeties they got. Like they got a middle linebacker as their backup. So maybe they do run a 4-3. I don't know. We'll find out. Kicker, awful. Really bad and really bad at punter. All right. I think it's pretty simple what we got to do. We just need to execute, and we'll see how our really new and young backfield does today. This will be a good little litmus test before we head into some bigger games. Somebody get a tackle on that big 86. I'm assuming he's a wide receiver. Let's start off with just basic Tampa 2 for now. I don't know, again, how much blitzing I will be doing just because they got that quarterback that could run a little bit. Going ace normal out of the gate. Please don't run a ton of option on us. I'd rather you not. So they're going to go up the gut out of the gate, which is, what, a 2nd and 5. Let's stay in zone. I'm going to do a lot of zone because, again, I'm expecting a lot of passing. We're doing that. Gun 2-back slot. Anybody open over the middle? Intercept that. Good defense by Edwards. Is that his name? 15. He's our number 1 corner. So it's 3rd and 5. I'll just stick with the same thing. I'm going to do a spy with my left end because I think this kid is a righty. Oops, my bad. Let's just go ahead and play it. And the halfback dropped it. Good deal. Let me go back and see. Is this quarterback right-handed? Yes, he is. All right, just making sure. So that's a good stop. I think we was going to stop him even if he was going to make that catch. So let's get on offense and see what we can do here. They got a lefty punter. That's cool. Not much here. I'm just going to fair catch that. I think that's a good idea. So we're kind of in the middle of the field. What we can do is we can go, let me make this one adjustment. Tight end, it's, what's it called? Ace normal. I just want to make sure I make that one adjustment. I think that's the only sub package I got to use this year. So we're going to do a ton of screens, a lot of shoot, a lot of deep stuff just to kind of get our quarterback going. We'll go over here. I think that was kind of my fault. My fault. Well, I hit that button way too lightly. Let's try this again. I'm going to go, let's do it with the tight version. Now they're going man. So we got our 2 tight ends out there. Let's see what they do here. Cover 0 out of the gate. Go to that big tight end. Can he get there? Oh, great catch. Nice. I had to take him over. So that's our other tight end. He's a freshman. He's the 6'10 guy. His only downside is he's really slow. He couldn't get around that corner, so I had to take him over, make an adjustment there. So where are we? I'm going to go, let's go with another screen. I'm going to go double screens from here. Let's see if Westerman can make this throw. We're going to go to Spencer. Oh, terrible throw. That was bad. Maybe I need to have to throw it that hard. Let's go P.E. Reed. Maybe we can do a basic handoff here. Just no hard shifting. I like the numbers. I think I'm going to hand the ball off. Let's go to Massey. Get a first down for the freshman. We got a lot of young pups out here, so we're on the 5. What's a good idea? On the 5. Let me go here. Let's just go screen. Or thankfully they're going zone. I was going to go to Massey anyway. It's just a simple throw. We'll do something like this. Give him an extra blocker. Just couldn't get around that corner. So now it's what? On the 3, 2nd and goal. Let's try off tackle. Definitely be running to the left. Let's bring this other tight end over. Just get a block or two. Just nobody block that guy. So that makes it what? 3rd and 6? 3rd and goal. But yeah, but we're on the 6. Let me go here. I'm going to go quick slants. Hopefully we can get a decent play here. We're going to either go to Bennett or Spencer. He's not open. Ooh, watch out. Ooh, just couldn't get in. So that's the other freshman. So should I go for this or kick a field goal? Let's just kick the field goal. I'm okay with that. You got to be careful when you're about 5 yards in on those high-low reads. Sometimes that corner just stays over there. Let's just get the field goal. I'm okay with that for now. All right, so we're on the... we're going to kick it back off. Let's get back on defense and see if we can get another stop. Kick it away from the impact guy, but I think I didn't do a good job. Yep, he's going to return this thing. I hit the button too late. Somebody just get a stop. There you go. Now you see why I'm going to try to do a lot of screens. I'm trying to make easy throws for this quarterback. Don't give him too much to handle. Although that deep ball was pretty good on his part. He'll be okay. I'm not too worried about him. Nobody's open. Make a tackle. Make a tackle. First down. Just comes down to tackling there. They're going 4 wide. We'll go back just basic Tampa 2 here. Our defense will look really simple today. Just because of that quarterback. I don't want him running around on us. Went right around me. My bad. Got to stop, though, by Powell. That's going to be what? 2nd and 9? Let's do 4-3. We'll do this. Spread out. Nope. Intercept that. That's fine. Good enough. Good job, 15. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 9. I'm going to get extra speed out there, so we'll go nickel. But we'll go do our traditional Tampa 2. I'm going to do a spy. Just in case this dude wants to run around on us. Let's see if we can get a stop. Nobody open. Intercept that. Or don't. And what do you do there? True freshman. Just got beat on it. So that makes it what? 1st and goal. No, 1st on the 13. Again, I just got to continue to run zone because I'm just expecting passing for the most part. Going to get a little break there. Going to get an off or a false start on the right guard. Let's throw a zone blitz at him. Let's just see how he handles it. They're getting close to a touchdown anyway, so I don't mind trying this. I'm going to flip it, though. Don't run to the right. Don't do a counter. Going triple. Good stop there. I figure we had all of our bases covered, so that makes it, what, 2nd and 13? If we could hold them to a field goal, that'd be great. Going ace tight. Don't run up the middle. I don't trust myself right here. Up, slam. Just missed it again. Just not really good at that at times. I know I could probably use that shuffle, slide your feet and whatnot. Let's go. Let's go man lock. 3rd and 1. Hope they just go to the right side like most of those runs in that formation. They're not going to do the tight end around, and that's good. They're going to pass it, intercept that. Nice. Just stay in, touch back. Thank you, Fields, not Edwards. I called you Edwards earlier. So Edwards is our MVP so far. Huge play. Did you see that quarterback? He threw it off his back foot. I need to get a thumbnail while I'm here. That could be a really good one. I think he got the last thumbnail from the last game. Something like this will be pretty cool. Let me just zoom out. Something like, I don't know. Forgive me if it takes me a little bit to get this. How about we do something? I'm trying to get his face in there. Something like that would be pretty cool. So let me go ahead and get that while I'm here. All right. So we are in the middle of the field. I can try. Let's try this screen. We're going zone. Only thing that worries me about this play is it helps if your zone beater's towards the end, towards the short side of the field. Watch out. Perfect defense. The guy was just sitting there waiting on it. So that makes it what? 2nd and 15. I'm going to go gun ace twins. Let's go tunnel screen. They're going man. This could be helpful. We'll go to somebody on the right side. Go to Massey. So Massey's going to get a lot of touches this year. That's just kind of the way, so far, that's kind of the way it's worked out. Good play there. Let me go trips. I may try, let me go spread. Let's do some shoot. Let's go deep attack. And I'm going to attack cover one a little bit more deep than I normally do. We're just going to read. We're going to read that safety. Doing that. That's going to get intercepted. Nope, I'm going to catch it myself. I got to. The corner done a great job on that one. So our deep ball is good, which is great. We kind of expected that. Our quarterback strength is throwing it deep, but I had to take that one over. Again, that cornerback done a really good job of staying in front in between the ball and my receiver, but I had to take him over to get a little boost there. You do what you got to do in those situations. So where are we? Into the first quarter, that's where we are. Let's do another screen. Let me see what else I got here. Do I have... Let's do halfback screen from here. I'm trying to think of a way to give it to our impact receiver. So it looks like Meyer's going to get this one. We don't have enough room to go over the top of the Spencer, but we will go to Meyer. Good little throw. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that makes it what? On the 10. I'm going to try. I'm going to go empty. We're going to use this other sub package. I'm going to put the tight end in there. Tight end slot. And let's try quick slants. I hope this is a good idea. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We're on the 10. We're going to either go to Bennett or Spencer. Wide open. Get up the field. Oh, so good play there. So now it just comes down to scoring. Let's see if we can do that. What we're going to try to do, I'm going to go to trips. I'm going to flip slot screen. And we're going to bounce this over to Spencer, the freshman. Just got caught up on it. He got stuck on the route, but we got the score. All right, so that's a good start. We're up 9-0. Notice what happened here on the throw. He just got stuck on it, so I had to just move up. When you're in this situation, never use the speed button. Just get upfield and then use the speed button if needed. All right, good deal. I actually may need to get another thumbnail there. Let me get something like... how about something like... Maybe with him catching it. Something like that would be pretty cool. Let me do something like that while I'm here. How about that? All right, good deal. Extra point time. Let's get this one up, and then we'll get back on defense. So far, our defense is keeping them off the scoreboard. So a lot of passing, a lot of screens. So the majority of our concepts is easy stuff for Westerman. Screens, obviously, we're going to do those quick slants. That's just another screen. This is a terrible kick on my part. We're going to do more deep attack, shoot type stuff. Deep ball, just because that's what he's really good at. And that's kind of it, really, for the most part. Until we get the 3rd and long, and then we kind of have to worry about some things. But we'll deal with that another day whenever we get to that part. I've got good 3rd and long plays set up. We'll see if Westerman can handle it. Halfback dive. Going to get about 9 yards there. They are running more than I expected. I'm going to go man on this one. I think they may just try to run it to get the first. So they looks like they're a pro-style team. We'll do this just in case. Play action. Oops, he's wide open over there. Ooh, another interception. We'll take it. Go Horn. Impact player. Go Horn. So maybe it does help to go man every once in a while against a pass play. That would be a good little thumbnail too if I can get it. But either way, went play action, and our impact linebacker just made a killer play. Boom. Just slightly overthrew it. So we're on the right hash. I want to go play action. Let's see if we can go like P. Reed. They're going man, but they're going dime. I may just want to run this. I like the numbers. Don't like that shift, though. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I think that linebacker's going to get stuck, and he did. Good deal. Just get a first down with Massey, get out of bounds. Oh, that scares me. He's going to do that a lot this year. So here's the thing. I was expecting this linebacker to be on Massey, and that's what happened. Thankfully, he kind of blitzed a little bit, and he got stuck on the line right there. So that gave me like kind of free reign to kind of go do whatever I needed to get it first. So we're on the 17. Let's try a screen from here. There's quick slants. Let me try this one. We're going to flip it. They're going zone, so we either go to Spencer or Massey on this one. He's not open. Massey's the only one that's open at the moment. Get about 4 yards or so. Now you see how important a halfback is in this offense. They just get a lot of touches. I'm going to stay in this formation. We're going to try flanker screen. And they're going man 5-2. I don't have enough room to go over the top, so we'll just have to go to Massey on this one. I feel like we got no choice. Just, didn't get the first. That makes it, what, 3rd and 1? We can probably try halfback screen. This is why I called it. I want to go to Meyer. Let's see if we can just get a simple throw to Meyer. I threw it off my back foot. My bad. Didn't mean to. So another first down. We can try another screen. Let's go back here. We can try tunnel screen. And they're going man, so we'll just go to our man beater on the right side. This is going to go to Price this time. Again, the simplest throw in the world for my quarterback to make. It's like the easiest thing. Just a basic press of the button. He should have decent enough separation, and we'll just get the touchdown. All right, great start. We're up 3 scores as soon as we get this extra point. And we'll get right back on defense and continue doing the same thing. I got to sprinkle in more deep stuff. I just got to remind myself to do that. But when these screens are kind of working okay for us, we don't have to go deep too often. But you've noticed a lot of my screenplays have a backside go route of some sort, just in case. But we will put in more choice, and I got to throw in a little bit of switch. So we'll deal with all that here shortly. All right, let's go back to Tampa 2. We'll go out of nickel since they're going 4 wide, apparently. I'm going to crunch in like this. Actually, I'm going to spread out. Just don't run up the middle. They're going to pass it. Good play. I guess that was my responsibility to get him early on that one. 2nd and 1. Good play design, too. Good route separation. Let's see what they do here. My guess is a basic run. Nope, they're going to pass it. Make a play. Going to get the first. So our cornerbacks have been very active so far. At least Fields has been. They're just throwing it to the left a ton so far. For whatever reason. I guess because that's their impact receivers over there. I think that is out of bounds. He threw that a little too lightly, so that makes it 2nd and 10. We'll just stick with zone. Yeah, it's basic Tampa 2. I want to blitz. I really do, but I just don't think it's a good idea to do so. I'm going to do an underfront. Just in case they decide to go off tackle to the left. He's going to run it. Oh, he went right through me. Did you see that? I guess I didn't need the dive there. I could have swore I was going to get him. I shouldn't have dove. I should have just ran into him. I'll take the blame on that one. 1st and 10. I got to sneak in a blitz here eventually just to throw something a little bit different at him. Let's see what they do here. Up the gut. Much better. The problem is he's just getting 5-yard chunks like every play on those. Let's try a zone blitz. Let's just see what he does with it. Maybe he'll throw it quick. Could force a turnover. They're going to play action out of that. That ain't good. Oh, that's interference. Are they going to call it? Ooh, they didn't call it. Good. So it's 3rd and 4. They're going goal line. Oh, my gosh. I guess I'll go man lock. That's just weird. They need 4 yards and they're doing this. I'm going to go over here. Please do not go to the left side with an end around. I may control this guy. Oh, the wind. Oh, ow. Dang it. I was right there. He just went right by me. So another 1st and 10. They're just slowly moving the chains. I bumped into him. Just couldn't make the tackle. Let's do another underfront. Oh. Good defense. 2nd and 10. I should have swatted that myself. I'm not having to attack or to cover deep yet. They're not really covering or attacking the deep middle, and then we're going to give them some free yards here. Offsides. 2nd and 5. Let's try another underfront. And this may be a bad idea to do this underfront. He may, oh, there, this is what we're really worried about. Quit diving, Al. Quit diving. 1st and 10. Just awful. Just not playing well on this drive. Let's do this for now. Play action. Good job. Somebody get a hand on it. If he wasn't going to get it, I was. 2nd and 10. I'm going to try a zone blitz. I want him to make a mistake if possible. So let's do this. Option. Oh, killer spin move. Touchdown. Close to it. Wow. Look at this spin move. Nothing you can do about this. Whew. Good little quarterback. So they're on the 1. They're fixing the score. Let's just go cover 0. Nickel. They may go dive, but we'll just do something like this for now. Oh, it's a good stop. But that clock's rolling. Now they're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock because I can see them passing. We're going to flip it like they did. Fullback dive. Oh, you're about 1 yard short there, bro. And they're going to go for it right here. Ooh, they're going to call something weird. I'm calling a timeout. I don't like that. Let's call a timeout. And now they're doing that. I'm actually going to stick with man lock. They're not going goal line. Ooh, they are. Okay. They must get that wide receiver in there. And they're not doing the end around. Good job. Ow. Call a timeout. Attaboy, pal. My pal, your pal. Defensive tackle, pal. Let's go. Man. There we go. Yeah. So let's go field goal safe, man. We got 46 seconds. Can we try to do something before the half? We'll see. I'm expecting him to make this. This should be easy. Yep. So we're up 14. We do get the ball at the start of the 3rd. I'd love to sneak in some points before the half, though. Let's see if we can pull that off. We're going to have to start doing some shoot now. Unless we can get a break here on the kickoff. Just nobody blocks on that end. And it's coming back on top of that. On the 11. Ugh. We can try. Let's shoot with it. Let's go deep attack again. Let's just read these safeties. Cover 2. Go to the post. But we're going to have to hurry it up, unfortunately. I don't know what they're calling. They're going cover 1. Watch out. We're going to throw that one away. So now it's 3rd and 1, just like that. We just need to get the first down and get out of here. I don't want to give them another chance to score. I may just go P. Reed, and we'll just see what we can do here. Why did they have to shift like that? So what we're going to do here, we'll go to Massey. Get out of bounds. Now we're on the 19. I'm going to go... Where's it at? We're going to go tight end deep. Surely they won't. Yeah, okay, they're going zone. Let's try. Nope, he's not open. Have to go to Massey again. Get out of bounds there. Now I'm going to have to go even deeper. That didn't help us a whole lot. Let me try. I'm going to go empty from here. We can try deep attack again. I don't know if Westerman can handle our switch concept, like that backside post. We'll find out eventually. I'll call it one day, but they're going cover 1 here. Watch out. And this may be intercepted. That could have been really bad. So it's 6 seconds. We're on the 40-yard line. I probably just need to go Hail Mary on this one. So let's just go ahead and do that. We're just going to have to get lucky, more or less. And they're going man, of all things. They're doing that. Can Meyer make the play? He can make the play, but we just couldn't get in the end zone. If we was around midfield, we probably could have scored a touchdown there. All right, so it's into the first half. It is 17-3. Let's go to stats and scores. So 258 to their 160. We're throwing the ball really well, 233 yards. We're not running it much, again, because I just want to throw and we don't have an impact halfback. But our third down is looking good. We're not turning the ball over. That's great. You go to individual stats. So Westerman, 17 to 21. He's doing okay on the deep ball stuff, and we're giving him as simple as throws as possible underneath. He's got 2 touchdowns and no interceptions, so that's just a killer stat line for one half. Running the ball, again, not much there. You go to receiving, Massey's leading in receptions, and it's still quite possible he may lead that for the rest of the season, just as kind of the way a lot of our screens and such are set up. But Meyer's doing good there. We got a couple of touchdowns, one to Price, a backup halfback, and a true freshman, Isaac Spencer. Nobody was probably expecting that. You go to defense, Johnson, I am leading in tackles, even though I felt like I've whiffed on several. Tackles for loss, McAfee and Powell with 1 apiece. No sacks. We got a couple of interceptions, one by our best defensive player in Horn, and Jeremy Fields, our top corner. So let's get on offense. Let's score another touchdown. We'll probably, again, do more screens, do that little other modified screen with the quick slants, then we can sneak in. I may try to sneak in a switch concept. Just somebody block for me. Just nobody will. So we're on the right hash. Let me look at my formations here. Let's see. We got deep attack right there. This time we got the tight end. They're doing cover 1 at least. Let's just see what they do here. This may be intercepted. That was kind of a mistake on my part. So they play this one perfectly. They went cover 1, but they double teamed my other go route. And this guy's closer to this go route. So I'm thinking, okay, no big deal. Let me just go to my out route. But he got stuck. Look, he's getting stuck right there. I should have went to my tight end on the post, but he's getting covered by an impact guy. It's just a bad scenario all around. So good job by the defense. So it's 2nd and 10. I'm going to try. Let's try double screens again. They're going man, but they're going nickel. So I don't know if this will work well or not. We're going to try to bounce this to Spencer. Can we get a... There we go. Attaboy freshman. Get a first down. So we got enough of a pick on his defender to make a play there. Let's go here. We can try another screen. We can do halfback screen. And We are going to go to our halfback on this one. We'll just go to Massey. I can bring this guy over. Gets a little extra block. Protection. Get a block. Good block right there. Great block by Meyer. You see over here, just a good pickup on that guy right there. Get a first down. I want to reward Meyer. I hope they go zone on this next play. If it'll let me go to it. We'll stay here, and I want to try flanker screen. If they go zone, but no, they go man. So they keep calling plays where I'm kind of forced to go to the halfback. That's just on the defense there. Let's see what they do here. Have to throw this one kind of quick. I wish he was faster. Did he get the first? Now you see why I need some speed there. 1st and 10. Let's get these tight ends some love. Let's go here. There was one play. Let me see if I can find it. Let's go wheel special. Okay, they're going man. So one of these tight ends may get a touch here. It depends on that safety. Or let's see. Yep, they're bringing everybody. Freshman tight end. 6. Oh, he drawn in. Interception. You got to be kidding. He picked that off. Wow, such bad luck on this play. He just dropped it. I'm like, oh, for sure 6 points. And he picked it off. Oh, it bounced and it bounced and he picked it off. Oh, you got to be kidding. Well, that kind of changes things a bit. We would have put them out of their misery if we would have scored a touchdown there. All right, so let's try to overcome that. Dive. Oh, just couldn't get around there. There he goes. I swear. Just like that, they just got all the momentum in the world. Big 40-yard gain right there. At least it felt like it. Wow. One play changes everything, it seems. Oh, I swear. I dove again. I got to quit diving. Now you see why I'm not even blitzing. If I blitz, he just runs all the time. So I'm trying to keep him in the box. Let's do this. See what they do here. Option. That's not what we want to see. Good defense, though. Kind of contained it. Yeah, we'll just go back to Tampa 2. We'll bring these guys over. Intercept that. Another good stop by Fields, but we got a player hurt. His shoulder, that's not good. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He's our best defensive tackle, I'm pretty sure, ain't he? All right, let's see if we can get a stop here. They may go for it on 4th, regardless. Pump up whatever little crowd we got. We got a packed house, I'm pretty sure. Intercept that. Good defense, freshman. Coach. Or Kosh, however you want to say his name. Good job by the freshman. And they're going to go for it. Ooh, all right, maybe we can get a stop here. I'll just pretty much call the same thing. Do this. Need a stop. Need to get that ball back. Make a tackle, somebody. Make a tackle. Shoo! All right, good deal. Great defense, everybody. Thankfully, that quarterback decided to run for it, and we had about 6 bodies sit over here waiting on him. I thought he was actually going to sneak by this. Like, what's 16? He made the tackle, but he about whiffed this. Oh, my gosh. So we're on the left hash. Is that correct? I think we are. I'm going to go back here. Cross. Let me see. We can try a tunnel screen again. So they're going man. One thing you can do to make this even more of an interesting situation, you can do something like this. Nope, but we'll just go to Massey. Get whatever yards we can. First down. I'm going to go to tight. Do I have anything other than... I'm going to try... Is it this... let's try mid-attack. I think this was it. And they're going zone on this one. I'm going to bring him out. Wide open, Meyer. Oh, okay, never mind. Massey was right there in front of him as well. So we're going to get what? 2nd and 4 on that one. I want to stay here. We can try screen again. Who is on? I don't want that impact linebacker on the tight ends. I'm going to bring him over. We'll do something like this instead. Cover 0. Can't believe it. Ooh, but he's on him. Can he get there? Can he get there? Oh, he's just not fast enough. He's the one that they're just kind of getting open. Let's try halfback out. Ooh, thankfully they're going man. I want to give it to my other tight end if possible. It's just not working out at the moment. Let's see if we can get a decent throw here. Oh, see, it takes some accuracy to make that throw when it wasn't very good. Let's stay in this formation. Actually, let's go to trips over. Let's go double screens. Looks like we're going to go back to Massey on this one. I could go to Sanders over the middle, but I don't think I have enough room to do it. Yeah. Get a block for me. Just good defense. Like, we had 3 guys sitting over here. Look at this. 3 blockers on 1. Just get a block on them, and they just chose not to. So that makes it what? 2nd and 8? I'm going to go PA dagger. They're doing that. Let's see what happens here. We may go to our freshman. I'm going to throw this one hard. 6 points. Baby! Attack and cover 1. Went to the true freshman over the top. That play action slows down that safety just enough to go over the top. So you go back and look here. So I had a couple options against man. So they're going man. I had a go route over the top. If they went cover 0, I definitely was going to go there. But I noticed this free safety coming down. So I'm like, if they go cover 1, let's see how quickly that safety can come over. Otherwise, I was going to go to the tight end. A great man beater with play action. Let's see how wide open he was. Thankfully, I didn't go to him. I'd have had to throw it really quick. He probably could have made the catch. But I saw this safety. He was just kind of taking his time. That play action slowed him down. And I threw it hard enough to the freshman to where that safety couldn't get over there in time. Just a great play to the freshman. Let's see, something like this will be really good. Get something like this, probably. Something like that. Let me go ahead and get that one while we're here. Awesome. So another touchdown by a true freshman receiver. And trust me, over the course of the season, everybody's going to get their touches. It's just a matter of what the defense gives me. So I'm not trying to force feed it on anybody. Like, I would love to give it to Meyer every other play, but it's just kind of hard passing in this game unless you just really finagle your playbook for plays where he's guaranteed to touch it. But again, I don't want to do that. That's just not part of what we're doing. I want the defense to attack everybody, or to defend everybody, I should say. Oh, I just got destroyed. Make a tackle. There we go. Good tackle, 29, whoever you are. Let's go back to some Tampa 2. So huge turn of events right there. We had that bad turnover, but we was able to stop them on turnover on downs. So we mitigated a disaster. And we scored a touchdown after all of that. 2nd and 4. We'll just go back and run more zone. Thankfully, this quarterback doesn't have the best arm in the world. If he had an impact running back, they would be running option all day, and we would have gotten killed. Sack. I saw 2 guys coming through there with ease. I think both edge rushers, both defensive ends, did not get blocked. Good job, fellas. First, that's a 3rd and forever, I guess, isn't it? 3rd and 11. We'll go to Tampa 2. I'm going to do the spy. Hopefully my spy can do his job as well. Intercept that. This should be out of bounds. Good defense, everybody. Nice. So Fields is having a field day. That was a good tip by him. Almost picked it off. Horn could have gotten his 2nd interception on the day. So here's where we can put an end to this thing. If we can score a touchdown here, I think we will officially put this thing to bed. I want this guy to shank it to the right. Maybe he will. Nope. Right where he probably needed to be. Let's get a block or two for me. Just not much for Harley. So I'm going to go back to empty, and I'm going to go Y screen. If they go zone, I can go to my other tight end, but they're going man. See, I'm trying to go to him. It's just not working out. So we'll go to somebody on the left. Going cover one. Good throw. Not bad. Not bad at all. Had to come back for it just a little bit, but it's still good enough. 2nd and 4. What can we call from here? We can go trio offset again. Do I have any other? We could try a flanker screen. They go man. I kind of want to do it so I can go back to Meyer, but that's all right. So we'll go to somebody on the right. Looks like Massey's wide open. Get a first down there. We can try. I haven't done anything from wide trips today, have I? Let me see what I got. I'm going to flip halfback screen. And they're going zone, so we'll have to go to our halfback on this one. We'll just keep it simple. Oh, watch out. Get a block right there. Somebody block for me. Just nobody blocks. Again, we just need those guys to block. Get that one initial block. It's 1-on-3 again, and he just comes right on through. But once you get that block, it's a credible. You can get a really good gain out of it. So it's 2nd and 11. We may try, let's see, what's a good idea? Let's go back to Ace Twins. I'm going to go back to Will Special. I may just let this clock roll out. We got better man beaters here than zone. So I think I'm going to just let that clock roll, which is in here in a couple of seconds. All right, 24-3. So we got one extra touchdown in the 3rd quarter. I think if we could somehow just end this thing with another touchdown, then we should be good. Let's try a different one. I'm going to go tight end deep. I was hoping they'd go man. I can hit one of those go routes, but that's all right. We may have to go right back to our halfback, but I think we're going to go over to Meyer. He's wide open. Ooh, just a bad throw. So it's 3rd and 11. Let's see, this is a good opportunity. Let's see how he handles this play. We're going to go scissors in. This is going to take some accuracy. They're going zone. We got to go over the top to get a first down, so I got to go to somebody on the left. I'm not feeling a whole lot of heat. Great throw. Good job, Westerman. They went cover 2 zone. I wasn't feeling any heat. I could roll out a little bit. So we'll go to our freshman. And we're on the, the 5 or 6 yard line. Should I try? Let me try this one. Actually, what I want to do, I want to go wing tight end. I'm going to go P. Reed. If they go man, dang it, they're going goal line. And they're going zone. Oh, that's right. We're on the 4. I should have known that. Let me just bounce this over to Massey, get us 6 points. There we go. All right. Good deal. 30-3. My tight end could have been open. I didn't know it. I was focused on the halfback. I knew that was going to be open. We can go back and look. Sometimes in this situation, he can be. Was he open? Nope. I'm glad I did not go to him. That guy would have destroyed him. So overall, I think our offense has done fairly well, especially if we can convert our deep balls every so often. I felt like Buffalo was a little more aggressive than I expected. They've done several cover zeros, but we was able to attack cover 1 a couple times today. I'm also going to attack cover 2 zone with our choice concept. They just didn't give it to us. They've been calling a lot of man today, a ton of man. But only when I call halfback screens. That's why Massey's got so many touches today. Back to defense we go. Let's just keep running Tampa 2. I could probably put in my 2nd string. I didn't think about that. I'm going to spread out. Oh, I was in a bad spot. Thought I had a chance to get a pick. 2nd and 10. We'll do this. Let's do an under front this time. I went the other way. Good hit. Golly, Horn knocked his head off. Look at this. Boom! That could be a good thumbnail too. I wonder if we can get a good one from that angle. The problem is we got way too many people on this one. It's a big bunch of it. Just don't look all that great. So it's 3rd and 7. Let's see if we can get one more stop. I may let the offense go one more round before I can put in the second string. Let's get our spy in there. He slightly overthrew it. Just don't fumble it. McAfee, I'm pretty sure that is a true freshman. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. See, this quarterback, again, he just doesn't have a very good arm. His accuracy just isn't the best in the world, and there is McAfee kind of sitting on it. Threw it off his back foot because of why? Pressure. Powell is back, by the way. I completely forgot that he was hurt earlier. So we're on the 34. Thankfully, they're just not throwing the ball well. I'm going to go empty. Let's try slot outs. So what we're going to try to do is read these safeties. We may try to hit one of these goes. They're going cover 1, and that's intercepted. I probably need to go to the other guy because at this point, look who he's closer to. The safety is closer to Green. But notice how quickly he gets over. Now, the problem is Westerman did not throw this ball very well, or I didn't throw it. I wanted him to throw it over here a little bit more. I probably should have put some English on it. Thankfully, it didn't get picked, though. Let's try. Oh, where's it at? Not flanker screen. Yeah, let's try flanker screen. Let's flip it. I'm going to go to Green on this one. This may be his first touch of the day. Ooh, watch out. That was terrible. Oh, ow. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I threw that way too early. Notice he didn't even make his cut. See, he didn't make his cut. I waited too early. I didn't wait long enough. Let's put it that way. So that was my fault. That's not on the quarterback. That's on me. It's been so long since I've thrown to that route. Well, at least we can now keep our first string in there some more. So on that route, you got to wait till he makes his cut. And I didn't. So they may do like an onside kick here. Yep, they're going to. Let's just get out of the way of it. Just somebody touch it. Just get out of bounds. Let's just get out of bounds. That's fine. All right, so let's try to play a little bit better. Maybe I can make a better throw. I'm going to go, let's try P. Reed for now. Who's on who? Who's on that slot receiver on the left? Looks like it could be a cover 0 possibility. No, they're going cover 1. We'll go to Spencer over the middle. Now we're in the middle of the field. I may just leave it as, actually, what's a good idea? Let me go tight again. Let's flip halfback screen. I was hoping they go man, because again, I'd love to give it to Sanders, but that's not going to happen on this play. We'll go back to Massey, apparently. Let's go over here, get a first down. Should be a first. I think we got it. 3rd and inches. We did not get it. Let's try quick slants. And they're going zone. I'm sorry, Sanders. I'm trying to give you the ball, but the defense just won't let me. Let's see if we can get a first down here. Terrible throw. That was awful. Look how bad this throw was. He just overshot it. Now you see why I'm not doing a whole lot of slants. It's because he can't handle it. So this game is getting interesting. We got to be careful here. I probably need to start running some clock once I get the ball back. Because there's nothing stopping them from going right down the field and scoring again. They're going to get good field position here. We may have to start running the ball in general. I hope we don't have a terrible ending here. I don't think we will. I feel pretty good. We're up 3 scores. I'm not... Intercept that. Going to get about 6 yards there or so. I'll just keep running my Tampa 2. Let's do an underfront. Now they got their... They put in another quarterback in. I could have made a play there. They're going to get the first down, aren't they? Yep. Ooh, it's a flag. I think we ran into somebody. Going to be offsides. So another free 5 yards. So their quarterback is out. So I think this other guy's a pocket passer, if I'm not mistaken. Play action. No! Good job, freshman. Wow, he's good. He's making plays out there. Gotta love it. We found a stud at free safety, folks. That's what you need back there. Guys who can swat the ball down. Play action again. Nope. Nope. That's it. That's a touchdown. Ooh, good job, freshman. Nice. He bumped into him as soon as he tried to catch it. All right. So our 2 true freshman safeties have played great today. Oh, somehow he caught that. 16 Ford. That's our other true freshman. Just kind of whiffed on it. Let's see what they do here. Counter. I just got destroyed. 2nd and 4. Let's throw a zone blitz at this backup quarterback. I just want to make sure he is a pocket passer, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Just so I can blitz him a little bit more now. What I may try to do is let's do that possibly. Oh, that should have been picked. Should have been picked. 3rd and 4. We'll just go Tampa 2 from 4-3. Don't run up the middle. Play action again. Just get a tackle to that big, humongous tight end. I think he's like an offensive lineman of some sort. And they're going to go for it. You can't blame them. They got to in order to have any chance whatsoever. Intercept that, somebody. Oh, that should have been picked. All right. So our defense has just played great all around today. So where are we? Just a good tip by McAfee. Again, almost got picked off. So where are we? We're on the right hash, apparently. Let me go trips. Trio offset, I should say. Let's go slants. And we're going man 4-3. So here's what I'm hoping for. We're going to go to green on this one. Good catch. Just enough. First down. They played good defense on that one, actually. We got the first, but actually they've done a good job there. Let me go Ace Twins. Tunnel screen. We'll just call our normal stuff. I see no reason to do anything different. And they're going nickel. This is actually going to be interesting. Get over there quickly. First down. So Westerman broke the record? He broke the record for most yards in a game. First game. Makes no sense whatsoever, but he did. What else can I call that he can handle? Slot, no. Yes, slant halfback wheel is another. No, I want to do tight end deep. All right, they're going man. I would love to go to Sanders. I wish they'd go cover 0. And they're not. We'll have to go to green, give him something simpler, but it's just a terrible throw. 2nd and 10. I may try. Let's do P. Reed. Yeah, we may actually be able to give this one to Sanders. Now, he may not get much out of it. But I'm just going to bounce it over to him. Terrible throw. Good job, Westerman. Again, anything I have to throw super hard, he's just not really good at. As you've just seen the last few plays. I guess we'll go deep attack. I didn't think about my other play. Let's see if he can handle this post route. Cover 2. Just enough. Just enough. And we're going to get 6 points out of it, Bennett. Great throw, Westerman. Great catch. Right in stride. I for sure thought he overshot it. I didn't put any English on it. He got it just enough. And a broken tackle by the sophomore. His first touch of the day. And we got 6 points. Our third string quarterback. And I don't know why I'm still just calling a bunch of stuff. Let me go. Let's put in our second string. I don't want anybody to get hurt. It's not worth it. We got too many games to play. So give it up for Westerman. He's had a good game. So if he could just stay healthy, we're going to be fine. Now, we're going to go up against much tougher competition here these next couple of games. But in terms of in-conference, I think he's more than serviceable. I mean, he already broke the single game record for the school. Get over here. Force him inside. Minute 16. Do I got the depth? No, I got no depth at linebacker. My middle linebacker situation's awful. Well, this ain't good. I have my backup halfback playing middle linebacker. I just got annihilated. I don't want him to get hurt. So I'm going to have to put in my first string again. Unless I'm just missing something. Why is he out there? Do I not have any talents? Why do I have a defensive tackle middle linebacker? What's the deal there? I got Young as a backup. See, I just got nothing at linebacker. Ooh, do I need to take the red shirt off of Washington? This is only for mass subs purposes. Let me just sub everybody back in, and we'll just kneel down once we get back on offense. I hate to do this, but so I may just need to take that red shirt off that linebacker. Maybe. I don't know. It's something for me to think about. But again, it's only for second string and mass sub purposes. Good tackle there. So it's 2nd and 9. I'll just continue to call the same thing, and then we'll get out of here. This is a longer game than usual. We scored a lot of stoppages, a lot of passing. The more you pass, the longer the games go. Nope, he's not open there. Not open there. Good hit, Al. Nice. I went over there and tried to do the big hit. 3rd and 10. We'll try Tampa 2. I'll back up some more. Do something like this. Maybe we can get a stop, force a punt, then we can take a knee and end it. Gun spread. They're going deep attack. Make a play, freshman. This kid's incredible. Golly, that's like his 3rd tip of the day. You ain't getting nothing past this freshman. Look at this. This should be well, the receiver went out of bounds. That helped. But still, he made the play. He's getting involved. Wow, that's great. Good pickup. And I thought the Smith kid was going to be our day 1 starter. Nope. Coach had different plans. We're going to get the ball back. I am going to take a knee, and we're going to get out of here. Let's get maybe if we can get a block or 2. All right, 40 seconds. Let me go and take a knee. And then we'll look at a few other things, and I'll let you go. I wish Westerman's name, I wish they would have spread that out a little bit more. They got everything scrunched in right there. Notice how crunched in his name is. Compared to Friend or Massey. His is really crunched up. Or squished. All right, so again, what I talked about earlier at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be adding a lot more videos in a more frequent way because I'm going to try to get through this season before the new game comes out. So I'm going to probably do about 4 or 5 videos a week so I can have a good stopping point before we head into the new game. All right, game over, 38-10. Good win. We got some things to fix, but I think offensively, I think our play calling's good enough to where I'm not putting Westerman in too much of a bind. He can make those throws over the top or just quick stuff, simple stuff underneath. And then on defense, we just got to continue to play well. Whole different ball game these next two games. We got two top 25 games coming up. Missouri is next, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at some stats. 517 to their 261. I did not expect to put up 517 yards with our offense. But good job. We had almost 500 yards passing. I love it when we could just throw the ball over the field, even with this run, veer and shoot type feel to it. It's exact opposite of what we done last season. Because again, I don't trust Westerman with these like tighter throws underneath. But a good job on third down. A lot of turnovers today. I goofed up on a couple of them myself. I think those two were just my fault. No, nothing you can do about that tight end drop. That first interception. That's just bad luck there. The other one, that was way on me. I threw the ball way too early. But Westerman had a great day. I mean, more than I ever expected. Almost 500 yards of passing, 5 touchdowns, and only one of those picks. Technically, neither one was his fault. You go to rushing. We didn't do much rushing. We're not going to do a whole lot this year. But in terms of receiving, again, our halfback, the way a lot of these plays are designed and the way the defense threw at us, I had to go to Massey on a lot of them. There may be some games where I will go to my other guys more. So again, it just kind of depends on the defense, and I'm not going to force it. But he led in receptions, he led in yards. When it comes to touchdowns, true freshman Isaac Spencer, going to be a stud for us. He got 2, Massey's got 1, Price got 1, and Bennett got 1. You go to defense, Johnson, our middle linebacker, led in tackles. That's great. And Fields right behind him. I thought Fields was all over the place today. Tackles for loss, Peterson, McAfee, Johnson, and Powell. Sacks, we got 1 by Peterson. And we got a few interceptions, McAfee, Horn, and Fields. Thankfully, their quarterback just kind of struggled. He didn't know what really to do with our Tampa 2. And thankfully, they didn't throw a deep a ton. If they did, we'd be in a world of hurt. But honestly, our 2 freshman safeties done a great job. I mean, they just stopped a lot of stuff down low, other than over the top. Other than that one deep ball was early second quarter. The rest of them, like, I think every single play our free safety was involved when he had a positive play to it. Just a great. Really excited about him. Let's go to weekly top 25. So Iowa beat Troy. You got Alabama barely beating Navy. Michigan, Miami over Ohio State. Then you got Tennessee beating Marshall in overtime. NC State won. They beat Missouri, who we got coming up. Then you got UCLA, Florida State won. Purdue, LSU, Cal. Georgia got upset by Bowling Green. Then you got Texas A&M, Virginia, Oklahoma, Florida won. Then you got USC, Arizona State. Oklahoma State beat Michigan State. You got Texas Tech winning. All right, let's go to recruiting. See what we've got to do here. So we're going after these 3 guys. So where are we? So we're still at the top spot for Lawrence. We just need to figure out what he's into. Halfback, Jason Heath. He's already got it to his top 5, but we're number 1 on his list just like that. We just need to figure out what he's into. Last but not least, look at that. Boom, right at the very top. J.D. Hill, quarterback, top of his list. And we're starting to figure out slowly what he is at least not into. So good job on the recruiting front. Hopefully it doesn't take too much of a hit when we go up against these 2 really good teams coming up. Sports Illustrated, top 25 polls. USC, NC State, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Tennessee, so on and so forth. You go to Heisman Watch. Hawaii, Cal, Georgia, USC, Tennessee wide receiver. Charlie Seymour, he sounds like a creative prospect in the game. Let's go to Players of the Week. Quarterback for Louisville had a killer game. 452 yards, 4 total touchdowns. I guess the only reason why Westerman didn't get that because of the 2 interceptions. That's my guess. And a middle linebacker for Nevada was your National Player of the Week on defense. But you go over to the Big East, Louisville dominated both of those sides. Middle linebacker for them had a good game. Let's go over to conference standings. Nothing to see here. Nobody's really played anybody yet, but we can look at our team info screen. So Westerman, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, almost 500 yards already. Massey, again, they are going solely based on, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's just based off yards. And he is going to get that one more than likely this year, which is fine. Air raid offense, your halfback's got a lot of touches as well, so that doesn't bother me whatsoever. Defensive leaders, Johnson, Peterson, and Fields, but that's going to change quite a bit throughout the year, I would think. Let's go over to the Big 12 and let's check out Missouri, Big 12 North. And this is who we got coming up. They don't have any injuries, but they did get beat by NC State. But again, NC State's one of the best teams in the country. We saw that in the bowl game. They get their quarterbacks, got 1 touchdown and an interception. There's not a whole lot to see here. They've only played 1 game. Looks like they got 1 guy that's led in tackles and sacks. But it should be an interesting one. This will be tough. Hopefully they don't have any impact dudes on the backfield, especially that are really fast. You could tell they got way more talent than we do. I don't care about any of these stats. Again, they've only played 1 game, so none of that really means anything to me. But it's going to be an uphill battle to say the least, but hopefully we can put off an upset. That'd be pretty cool. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.